Greetings everyone, Scorosaurus here. I'm here to take a look at the River 2, one of my favorite purchases of the past year. The River series is an excellent portable generator. They call these solar generators because, of course, they can capture the energy of the sun and release that as a handy dandy, really good battery for people that don't know much about electricity, don't want to hassle, don't want to worry about power conversion rates or anything like that. This does most of the thinking for you, and that's what I love about it. So let's take a look here. We've got a 250 watt hour battery in the River 2, and it's got a number of ports here. We've got 12 volt DC. We've got USB, and USB-C. That's used to both charge and refill this battery, which is what I use it for. And then, of course, the ever important AC. Now, if we were to turn that on, whoops, I clicked it twice. If we were to turn that on, we're going to see that that is charging my HeyBike electric bike. Now, this has a 750 watt hour battery, so if I was to actually run this dry, this would not be able to keep up. But for daily rides where I'm going to use about 10% of the battery or so, I use this exclusively to refill it. So with a little bit of solar, that means that this bike and this system is completely off-grid, and it is completely, well, free to recharge, and I love that. I'm going to show you real quick how I get this recharged. So in the back, it's got a solar recharging cable, and that goes all the way up. I know that looks like a mess. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. It's my solar panels on the top. Now those are 6 different 15 watt Harbor Freight solar panels. Those are just some leftovers from, let's say 10, 15 years ago. And I just thought I'd repurpose those. And they're working great here. But the fact that it's 6 different ones is why there's so many cords. I then got a connector that pulls those in parallel and goes right into here. So essentially, that 90 watts of solar does recharge this daily without any sort of problems. Now, if it's a cloudy day, or if just for some reason, let's say, hey, I used the whole battery on the bike and I want to recharge this still from this particular battery, I have the USB-C right here. That's able to pull 100 watts theoretically. The actual number is going to be about, I've seen it get to 58 or so on here. I have that leading to my Delta 2. We're going to talk about that soon as well. So at night, I can actually use the Delta 2 to recharge this if I happen to know that either I've run it dead, or it's going to be particularly cloudy the next day or something like that. We can see right now that the solar panels are pulling in about 56 watts at any given time, and it's sending out 117 to the bike. So it's doing the math right now, letting me know that at this current rate, it's going to keep on powering things for about 2 hours. Now, if I was to turn off the AC, it's then going to tell me how long it would take to recharge this. Actually, it would if I had drawn it down a little bit more. Because it's so high, it's letting me know how long it can just stay on. And what it's telling me is basically that this unit itself, just showing the screen and being connected to Wi-Fi, does use battery. So it's one of those things that we've got to be aware of. If you really want this for emergencies, you've got to put it into basically stasis. Turn it off completely. I never do that because I do recharge it daily using solar. So I have it always connected to the app. I wanted to show you this app too, because I think it's really cool. So again, this is the River 2. This is a solar generator. I have it working with solar right now. It has a fantastic app. So there we can see the 2 different generators that I have. And here's the River 2 right now. And using this app, I can actually control at any given time if I want to turn on or off the AC. I can see just how much is being pulled in or drawn out. I can turn it, I can turn the different functions off. And I use this basically when I'm in the shower or something like that, just to peek at these different units and, if necessary, equalize them so that I have more energy in the battery that I'm using that particular day to do whatever tasks it is I'm aiming to do. So the River 2, absolutely a fantastic unit. It's about 7 pounds, so completely light. I put this in the car and I use it to charge all the fun toys that I have, you know, floats and things like that. So definitely recommended. 5 out of 5.
Okay, I've got my plug in to an outlet that's lit up so we know it's working. I plug the plugged into my thing. Ooh, I see a light inside. Oh, maybe no. And I push the button. Nothing. Press and hold. Nothing. And I can press and hold this button and that button together for 10 seconds. No, nothing happens. It's just dead. So we'll unplug the thing, hit it. So it's just completely dead.
There is some electronical noise. I don't know if that's normal, but overall it's good.
On. Nothing. Plugging it in.